Take the excess cotton, stuff it all into the wound and stitch it up. But this patient not only had no abnormalities, but the wound healed instantly and she could speak and move right after the surgery. Dad, it really doesn't hurt at all. Everyone says that this female doctor's surgical skills are truly a miracle. To have her perform surgery, patients even have to go through an auction to get a spot. But little did they know that she was just an incompetent fool who knew nothing yet could transfer all the patient's pain to her colleagues. After countless surgeries, procedural errors, and baseless procedures by her, the woman could no longer endure. She died tragically in the operating room she loved the most. Fortunately, heaven has eyes and she was able to wake up again, reborn on the very day the female doctor first arrived at the hospital. So she vowed that in this life she would definitely investigate the truth of this pain transfer. Clearly, at this moment a patient needs a spinal tap and urgently needs type is negative blood. The female doctor readily demanded that she donate blood to the young patient. Recalling her past life, after she donated blood her pain was transferred by her. She decided to cut off the female doctor's retreat. Too bad for the bait. I've had a bad cold for the past 2 days and I'm taking antibiotics, so it might not be convenient to donate blood. But the female doctor panicked as soon as she heard this. She tried every means to force her, using morality, demanding that she donate blood. Only then did she speak up. It's not like I am the only one with type is negative blood. Too bad you also have type is negative blood, right? Didn't you always say you treat patients like a mother, so you must be very willing. Donate blood for the patient, right? The doctor turned pale upon hearing this and refused to donate blood no matter what, but because the patient's family kept raising the price, coupled with the hospital director's urgent urging from the side, she had to reluctantly agree. She thought that this time she would avoid the pain transfer, but unexpectedly, as soon as the surgery began, her pain struck. This life she clearly didn't donate blood for others. Why is the result still the same? The young patient walked out of the operating room safe and sound. She couldn't understand. Could it be that she could never escape her control? After that, she carefully thought about the details of her past life. Every time she performed surgery, she was present at the hospital. So what if she resigned? Thinking of this, she resolutely went to the director's office. I am not doing this anymore. I want to resign. As soon as the female doctor heard that she wanted to resign, she immediately rushed into the room and desperately tried to stop her from quitting. She even said that perhaps she was worried that she would affect her promotion, so she used the resignation to threaten the director. These words made the director feel that he was being threatened by her. Immediately he angrily grabbed the resignation letter, resolutely stamped 2 large seals on it and left. Immediately I angrily took the resignation letter, decisively stamped 2 large seals on it and withdrew. Let her stay in our hospital only to cause disaster, I dare to guarantee. Later in the entire medical community she would not be able to hold her head up, but she didn't care at all. After a virtuous career, she wanted to live even more. Immediately after, she packed her bags, preparing for a long journey to escape. Tran Lan Lan, I don't believe it. This time I am leaving you completely. Let's see if you can still transfer the pain of others to me. Very soon after, she was on the plane, opened her phone and checked the surgical schedule of that female doctor. The fake shoe cancer surgery started at 10 o'clock and it's already 12 o'clock and I still have no reaction. Maybe this time I've really escaped her control. However, just as the plane began to take off, she suddenly felt her shoes were churning with nausea. When she woke up again, she found herself lying in a hospital room. She couldn't understand why she had left the hospital. Why was her condition still being transferred? Meaning you check the news on your phone. As expected, she found the interview. The fake shoe cancer patient, Dr. Tran, is truly a reborn divine doctor. The process was completely without anesthesia, yet I felt no pain at all. Even other quacks made me eat porridge and drink white gruel for months. Dr. Tran said that she still couldn't eat the spoiled porridge and still felt no pain. She thought and thought but couldn't figure out where she went wrong. At this moment, a colleague rushed into the ward, scolding her for clearly having fake shoe cancer. Why did you go drinking? What are you surprised about? I didn't drink. To be prepared for any emergency situations. I never drank. The doctor dismissed it. Don't joke around. I've also met a patient before just like you. She excitedly jumped out of the ward, wanting to get the girl's contact information. But the doctor said that the girl had passed away. Before she died, she contacted a reporter and he can give you the reporter's address. Very soon after, she followed the address and found this reporter. She told him the whole story of what happened. But the story was too bizarre, making the reporter not dare to believe it immediately. In desperation, she could only think of a trick. You can find a trustworthy intermediary. Go to Tran Lan Lan's hospital. Register her number. As long as there is a corresponding mark on my body, then you will know immediately. The reporter listened and immediately called a friend. Ask him to make an appointment with that female doctor. Just say it's a dislocated wrist. Reset the joint. After hanging up, they both waited until sunset. She suddenly felt a bone-piercing pain. Immediately after, a clear cut appeared on her wrist. Is this real? This time the reporter had to believe it. Just then she received a call. It said that the female doctor was about to perform brain tumor surgery on the daughter of a billionaire. She listened and was shocked. Before that, brain tumor removal surgery was scheduled for a month later. Why did this life happen so early? But now there is no time for her to think anymore. I hurriedly begged the reporter to cooperate with me. Conduct a nationwide live stream myself. Only then can I find the loophole of that female doctor. To save myself, I beg you. The next day the reporter brought the equipment to the hospital. He lied that he wanted to use live stream. To get more doctors. To ask about her painless surgery technique. To help more patients have a chance to be cured. The doctors in the hospital heard this. Became very excited. So Dr. Tran. Didn't you always say? Isn't medicine meant to benefit everyone? The female doctor replied, this is a secret technique passed down to me by my master. Even if you live stream you won't be able to learn it. But other patients won't let it go. The life of the billionaire's daughter is life. But my grandfather's life is not life? To avoid escalating public opinion, the female doctor had to reluctantly agree. Soon the operating room was ready. I know. Saying that she took a mouthful of alcohol and spat it on the wound. Oh my god. What kind of operation is this? It's like dreaming of ancient times. Using white wine for disinfection? Immediately after, the female doctor began to close the wound. And the protagonist's head also started to hurt badly. Seeing that she was unstable, her best friend prepared to take her to the hospital. Meanwhile, the female doctor had finished removing the brain tissue. But the strange thing is, she suddenly walked to the patient's side and made a cut on the person's abdomen. Isn't it brain tissue removal surgery? Why cut the abdomen? Moreover, after that, it seems it hasn't been disinfected yet. This operation made the billionaire stare blankly. But immediately after, there was something even more bizarre. Only to see the female doctor take out a patient's bra. My master told me, personal items worn close to the body can make the patient feel at ease. They will no longer feel pain. After saying that, she threw it directly into the patient's wound. After doing these things, it was time to stitch it up. But the female doctor didn't even use forceps, and used her bare hands to stitch the patient. After stitching, she even bit off the thread with her mouth. Dr. Tran, this matter, no one could understand why she did that. However, the next day, the patient's wound began to heal. Oh my god. Is such a miracle really possible? But at this time, the protagonist was in so much pain that she no longer wanted to live. But the female doctor did not intend to stop there. Her brain is sick, so it needs to be thoroughly disinfected to be cured. As she said, she took out a bottle of alcohol and poured it directly onto the patient's head. Until this moment, the protagonist suddenly discovered the truth. I know why I am experiencing such pain. It turns out the truth was so close to me. It turns out the truth was right beside me. It turns out the truth was right beside me. The truth was right beside me. Strange. Quick, take me to the nearest private hospital. The nearest one. Please remove my brain tissue. Wei, are you crazy? That's healthy brain tissue. If you remove it, you'll be in mortal danger. Ms. Tan, your body is already extremely weak. Performing such an invasive surgery now is no different than seeking death. This is my waiver of liability. Remember this. You must remove my brain tissue. Tan Lan. Finally, I know your painful transfer method. I will definitely make you pay. Kai Kep. Am I the one who's crazy, or is she? Is this the medical genius you spoke of? If anything happens to my daughter, I will make everyone here suffer a fate worse than death. How can this be? The surgery has lost its effectiveness. The patient is currently in critical condition. Removing healthy brain tissue will only make it more dangerous. Doctor. This is Nguyen Wei's waiver. I am running out of vital signs. Promise to do as she says. Please remove her brain tissue. Prepare for surgery. Chen Lan, I will chop you into 10,000 pieces. Daughter, the surgery was very successful. The patient can be discharged. Surgery successful. Daughter, how are you? Surgery successful. This was successful too? Surgery successful. Don't you need to be hospitalized for observation? Dad. Daughter, how are you feeling? Do you feel unwell anywhere? Dad, it really doesn't hurt at all. I just woke up and I am fine. Pulse normal. Pupillary reflex normal, even. There's not even a wound. The surgery was successful. It's truly miraculous. This head, it's been tormented so many times and is still fine. Dr. Chen, I also want to register for surgery. I want to do it. I want to do it. I missed. I want to too. Please give me a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, reporters. To all citizens of the city. Hello everyone. Today is a celebration ceremony for our Dr. Chen Lan. She has completed an unprecedented surgery. That is the removal of brain tissue. The entire process. No anesthesia, no pain, no sequelae. Not only an honor for the hospital, but also a historical milestone for the entire medical field. To commend Dr. Chen's outstanding contributions, the hospital leadership has decided, from today, to appoint Dr. Chen to become the vice president of the hospital, responsible for the comprehensive promotion of the painless surgery project. Next, let's give the warmest applause to welcome Vice President Chen. Hello. Excuse me for interrupting. We saw it. A rumor online, saying that medical genius Chen Lanlin faked her degree. Her college entrance exam score was only 168. She couldn't even get into a vocational school. The so-called medical doctorate from abroad was just a purchased degree. Please Vice Director Chen, give us an explanation. Or a confession. But the surgery to remove Chen Lanlin's brain tumor was broadcast live globally. Can this also be faked? Because of Dr. Chen, because of the previous dismissal, she is the outstanding student, a regular graduate from Sichuan University. It took her 5 years to become a department head. And her, in just half a month, she rose to the position of vice director. Her surgical skills are so poor. There must be something fishy going on. That's right, a bad student. Who scored 168? Went back to her hometown to become a nun. Everyone please calm down. I can guarantee Dr. Chen Lanlin's skills are not an issue. Then we, right here, will arrange for Dr. Chen to perform a surgery to prove this painless surgical method is completely by the book. Chen Lanlin. What's wrong with you? You must perform the painless surgery according to the procedure for me to prove your skills. Director. Currently, I cannot perform surgery. Cannot perform surgery. Don't forget. You signed a 10-year contract with me. The contract clearly states, if you unilaterally terminate the cooperation, you will have to compensate 100 times the advertising costs the hospital incurred for you. A total of 500 million. Do you have that much money? Director. Either complete this painless surgery, or prove your skills. Okay. Director, I agree to the surgery. Smile. Go find a patient, Director. Dr. Chen will perform surgery on the spot, so that everyone can see those superb skills. Very good. Chen Lanlin, what trick are you playing now? I thought you could stop performing surgery once you became vice director? Want to be lazy? Hurry up. Now that Qin Yueyue is dead, where can I find a painless surgery? I can't, Director. I really can't perform surgery. Stop talking nonsense. You must complete this surgery for me today. Hurry up. No, I really can't do it. I really can't do it. I am sorry everyone, I really can't perform any more surgeries. The recent online rumors have deeply hurt my heart. If my medical skills cannot gain everyone's trust, then I declare from now on all painless surgeries will be suspended. I officially withdraw from the medical field. Who exactly is framing Dr. Chen? I can't do it anymore. I can't do painless surgery anymore. No matter who it is, they must be brought out and forced to kneel and apologize to Dr. Chen. Frankly, I don't want to say this. After all, Sister Chin and I have worked together for a while. Is it that distant Sister Chin Yue? She herself is incapable, so she hired someone to smear the divine Dr. Chen. Is it Chin Yue again who instigated the devil? She's lying. Quickly bring her out. She has to apologize to us. Everyone, don't blame Sister Shi anymore. After all, if Sister Shi can no longer perform surgery, she might as well resign. After all, surgery is painless? I know how to do it too. Chin Yue, why are you here? Chin Yue, why are you here? Didn't you, Sister Shi? What's wrong? Why are you so nervous? Hey, it's just resignation, not death. Sister Shi, hey, I am just surprised. Didn't you just resign? How could you appear here? Dr. Chin, is what you said true? Do you really know painless surgery? Of course it's true. How can that be? How can you only know painless surgery? Sister Shi, didn't you generously perform that live surgery? I watched the video. Of course I learned it. Impossible. Even I don't. You basically don't know anything. Is it that Sister Shi basically knows no medical skills at all? Sister Shi, why don't you explain it clearly to everyone? Dr. Chen just finished surgery. The daughter of a billionaire, how could she not know medical skills? Moreover, Dr. Chin suddenly said she knows painless surgery. It is indeed a bit strange. If everyone doubts my and Dr. Chen Lanlin's medical skills, then perhaps we should hold a live broadcast, so that people all over the world can bear witness together. Chen Lanlin, didn't you always say I was jealous of your skills? Then why don't we have a competition? Compete what? Let's see who really knows. Well, see who knows. Perform truly painless surgery. I am not competing with you. Oh, Dr. Chen has performed dozens of painless surgeries. Is she afraid of a Dr. Chin who just learned it casually? Haven't you all watched her surgery video? Her technique is so bad. I really can't believe it. How did she manage to cause no pain? Why isn't Chin Yue dead yet? Could it be that she has discovered the truth? Will my pain transfer technique still work, Chin Yue? Do you really know how to perform painless surgery? Aren't you lying to me? Of course I know. It's too boring to perform alone. It's meaningless. I want to have a live competition with Dr. Chen Lanlin. At that time, invite top experts and doctors to witness it firsthand. Everyone will discuss and exchange medical knowledge. If Chin Yue also truly knows painless surgery, then our hospital will have 2 divine doctor signs. At that time, patients will flock to us equally. The money earned will surely be more than it is now. No, I disagree. Sumwa, you usually talk with your mouth full of a benevolent doctor is like a mother. This is a good deed to promote the development of medicine. Why do you disagree? Dr. Tran, look. Everyone is looking forward to it. Why don't you just agree? Let's have a match with Dr. Chin. That's good too, to prove your skills to everyone. At the same time, it can also dispel everyone's doubts about you. Chin Yue must be trying to set a trap for me. I must remain calm. Okay, senior sister. At that time, don't let the patient die on the operating table. Who said I would use patience? We don't need any patience. Just operate on yourself directly. What, Sumwa? Are you afraid, Chin Yue? If you want to find death, don't drag me into it. What are you talking about? As a doctor, only when one is no longer in pain can one perform treatment for patients. Don't you want to Tran Lan? What exactly do you mean? Did you treat us before as an experiment? Why can't you experiment on yourself? Is your life more precious than ours? If you dare not operate, then return all the surgical fees to us quickly. That's right, pay up, pay up. IQiyi, this bitch, she deliberately set a trap for me, Tran Lan Lan. Hurry up and agree, otherwise I won't let you off. Okay, I agree. Everyone rest assured, Vice Director Tran has agreed. Regarding the competition, it will be held in 1 week, and the match will be broadcast live. IQiyi, after all we were colleagues. You don't have to play me like this. Who is playing whom? You and I both know clearly. Tran Lan Lan, what you owe me. I will get back bit by bit. Oh, IQiyi, you are almost recovered. It's been a week. You've only recovered for a week. Do you really want to compete with Tran Lan Lan? Now I have to worry about next week's competition. It's not us but Tran Lan Lan, Iqiyi. You were so seriously injured, and Tran Lan Lan's surgery had a major error. Today I see you as if nothing happened. What is going on? A secret, I'll tell you when the time is right. Let's eat. To improve the painless surgery technique. The competition between Vice Director Tran Lan Lan and Dr. Iqiyi regarding painless surgery. It is about to begin. Whose technique will be slightly better? Let's give a warm round of applause. Please welcome the 2 contestants to the stage. Iqiyi has come to this point. Are you still going to pretend to be a god? You don't know what painless surgery is at all. I promise I'll go up there later. I will proactively admit defeat. After that, let my sister go back to the hospital. Can you stop risking your life for me? Alright. After all, in this world, who truly knows painless surgery? Could it be that Tan Wei has discovered something? Hello everyone. I have something I want to tell everyone. Before, my junior sister Tran Lan Lan was slandered online by someone. It turns out it was about this. Wei is truly a fool. She was tricked by me with just a few words. How could she know the truth about painless transfer? Now I can finally. Hey, the pillow is comfortable now. I am heartbroken. The name used half of the savings to hire a private investigator to investigate this matter, to see who exactly slandered me. Don't talk nonsense. Dr. Tan, Ms. Mao, tell me who that person is. I will absolutely not let him go. A few days ago I was about to have a rhinoplasty. As a result, this Tran Lan Lan. Because of this, she refused to have surgery, causing me to suffer for days. That is. It is Tran Lan Lan herself. Is she crazy? How can someone discredit their own qualifications and then buy posts to slander themselves? So she couldn't have surgery. It turns out she staged it herself. Tran Lan Lan actually doesn't know painless surgery at all. Yet we are here waiting for her comeback. Tan Wei, you are simply jealous. Because I was promoted to deputy director. I am telling you, defamation is punishable by imprisonment. The nose has always been good at twisting black into white, aren't you? Everyone please look. This is the evidence. Tran Lan Lan, if she really knew painless surgery, why would she have to stage it herself? So that she has no way to perform the surgery? Dr. Tran doing this not only made her unable to perform surgery, but also ruined the hospital's reputation. But why would Tran Lan Lan do this? It's very simple. Tran Lan Lan deliberately slandered herself. The purpose was to avoid having to perform painless surgery anymore. Tran Lan Lan thought I was dead. She had no way to transfer the pain anymore. So she spread bad news about herself, then played the victim of cyberbullying, causing her to be mentally devastated and unable to perform surgery again. This can cover up all the things she has done before. It's a pity that I haven't died in this life. So it ruined her entire plan. She's lying, don't just stand there and slander me. I just wanted to rest for a few days because I was too tired. Tran Lan Lan, stop pretending. You simply cannot perform painless surgery anymore. Continuous high altitude, too tired, so I went down to the ground. So I just want to rest for a few days. On the contrary, you stopped deceiving here. You never knew painless surgery. She originally didn't know that surgery was painless. Okay. Then let's compete. Without anesthesia. Insert a nasogastric tube into yourself with your bare hands. Didn't feel nauseous, nor did I vomit. You're sure I don't know how? Oh my god. When told to insert it, I just did it and it went in on the first try. Without any hesitation. Lan Shen, you don't even dare to try it on yourself. Shu is too brave. Who was spreading rumors earlier? Saying she was so close to Lan Shen. How could that be? How could she do it? Lan Shen. It's your turn. Impossible. How could you know? Who did you transfer the pain to? Transfer the pain? What is Lan Shen talking about? Isn't it painless surgery? Why is there pain transfer? Senior sister, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying at all. Please don't say things like about pain transfer or anything like that. Hurry up and insert the nasogastric tube. Shu Chen, don't come over here. You don't dare. Didn't you say earlier that you were a miracle doctor? Why don't you even dare to insert a nasogastric tube now? She's definitely a fraud. We spent so much money to have you perform painless surgery. So you were treating us as guinea pigs. Give us our money back, you have to give us our money back. That's right, hurry up and insert it. If you don't prove it clearly today, we absolutely will not let this go. Senior sister, hurry up and insert it. You have to prove your skills to everyone. Don't you? After all, you've already done it. Painless surgery. After months of practice, you should be worse than someone who just started learning like me, right? Lan Shen. You have to do it even if you don't want to. Fine. Oh, you'll do it. How could this be? Why is my stomach hurting so much? Why is the pain being transferred to me? I thought. Senior sister, you were right. Doctors must have compassion. I haven't even tried it on myself. And I dared to operate on patients. Now I have proven with my actions that my skills are trustworthy. It seems that earlier, we really misunderstood Dr. Shin. Shin So-woo. Do you really think that this pain transfer thing can be solved by you just playing some tricks? Impossible. Clearly I already. What? Dr. Shin is cheating. She took painkillers? You said earlier. When inserting the nasogastric tube, how could she not even flinch? This is so disappointing. I can't believe I thought you actually had some skills. How can she still transfer the pain? No. I can't let her achieve her goal. Cheating. You seem to be overestimating yourself. In high school I skipped 2 grades. In my first year of 10th grade, 1 was accepted into a top medical school. Breaking protocol for direct admission. At 15 I published my first medical thesis, which was directly featured in the New York Times Medical Journal. For years, what I relied on was my own effort and talent. What I achieved was recognized by the entire medical community. Competing with her, do I need to resort to such a tactic? A despicable cheat? Those things are from a lifetime ago. Now you have a stomachache. How do you explain that? If it weren't for the medicine losing its effect, would you be in this much pain? A stomachache proves nothing. If you already feel I am cheating, then might as well. Let's have another match. Right on the patient's body. Do you dare? Fine. This is a rare blood disease. This type of disease requires removal of many blood vessels. Each one is as thin as a hair. If the incision deviates even slightly, it will cause massive bleeding. The patient could die on the spot. Even for experts, top surgeons in the country would not dare to accept it easily. A moment of carelessness can lead to a medical accident. If they can successfully complete this surgery, they would truly be a prodigy. They would truly be a reborn Watwo, not to mention the success of painless surgery, rare blood disease and blood vessel removal. The competition officially begins. Wednesday. You thought you could discover the truth of the pain transfer, don't dream. Chen Lanlin, I don't know what trick you're using, but you'll definitely reveal your true colors. Dr. Chin gloves. How are the heart rate and blood pressure? Normal. However, the oxygen saturation is not good. Dr. Chin, what's wrong? No, you have to endure. The patient is still on the operating table. It's okay, continue. Yes. Shoo, I want to see how long you can hold on. Dr. Chen, the blood vessels are most concentrated here. What's wrong? Look at me. It's okay. Pass. Dr. Chin. Shoo. Shoo, are you okay? If you really can't do it, we can stop the competition, okay? I am fine. Chen Lanlin. What trick did you use to deal with me? How much do you hate me? Why do you want to push me to death? For the sake of winning or losing, you risk the patient's life to pretend to faint. And falsely accuse the divine Dr. Chen. Truly a disgrace. Admit it if you are less skilled. Shameless. Divine Shoo. Get out of the medical field. Chen Lanlin. In my past life, I used my own methods to reach the pinnacle of fame. Now you want to repeat the same trick, but you'll have to see if I agree. The patient's vital signs are stable. Now prepare to close the incision. Chen Lanlin, next. I will also give you a grand gift. Chen Lanlin. Next. I will also give you a grand gift. I wonder if you can withstand this broken medicine bottle? The patient is on the verge of death. Shen Shoo still has the mind to drink water afterwards. Dr. Chen's surgical technique is about to succeed. It seems Shen Shoo knows she can't win, so she wants to concede. Senior sister, if you value winning and losing so much, I can yield to you. But I beg you, don't play with the patient's life. Why does it smell so bad? Who defecated here? In a public place like this? Why would someone drop a bomb like this? This person seems to have flown from above. It's okay. It's just a normal human thing. Could this be food delivery? Dr. Chin, the patient is still in critical condition. The surgical technique is not yet complete, no need to rush. I had hypoglycemia earlier, that's why I fainted. Now I need to eat something to line my stomach. Eat? What's going on? Is Dr. Chin giving up halfway? Why are you starting to order takeout? This is too ridiculous. The patient is in critical condition. How can she be in the mood to order food? Senior sister, what's wrong with you? The patient is still waiting to be saved. And you're only concerned with ordering food. You're too irresponsible. Your order has been received. Dr. Chin, you should love the patient's money first. It's not too late to eat after finishing the work. The food is here. What is this stuff? It smells so bad. The smell seems to be spoiled. Senior sister, are you trying to intentionally get a stomachache? To use it as an excuse to not perform surgery anymore? Spicy and oily. Chen Lanlin, prepare to receive my move. Shoo. You've had enough. The patient is still in critical condition inside. And you still have the mind to eat this stuff here? Hurry back and perform surgery for me. Why is there this smell again? Who is it? This foul smell is unbearable. What a disgusting smell. Could it be that she pooped her pants? What's wrong with Dr. Chen? The surgery is not finished yet. The patient is still on the operating table, waiting for that COVID patient. Where is she going? Vice President Chen. Was it you who dropped it earlier? Vice President Chen, what kind of environment is this? How dare you drop a bomb indiscriminately? We are currently in a surgical competition. The people waiting here are all patients who need treatment. Just dropping a bomb like this. What if it pollutes the environment and causes infection to the patient? That's right. On such an important medical occasion, she doesn't even maintain her own image. This clearly disregards the patient's life. What she did was not only unprofessional, but also posed a health risk to the patient. This is too much. Director, you must give us a satisfactory explanation. Chen Lanlin, what are you doing? Just stop eating. Hey, what does my eating have to do with you? Hey, if I eat until I am full, I'll have the strength to perform surgery well. What is this stuff that smells so bad? Why am I so sad? Shin Tutu, what kind of rotten things did your lady eat? The fart is so bad it's going to kill people. So it was you who farted. It's really disgusting. It's one thing to sneak food in the operating room. This is in front of everyone. And you farted. You truly have no morals. In such a sacred medical environment, you not only violated rules by eating, but also engaged in uncivilized behavior. You must be severely punished. Shin Tutu, you are too undisciplined. The patient is still on the operating table, waiting to be saved, and you are still here eating to your heart's content. And you even did this, polluting the environment like this. You truly have no morals at all. Right now. Immediately return to the operating table. Continue the surgery for me. Otherwise get out of here immediately. Shin Tutu. She's not that kind of person. An office worker like you. So just putting on a white coat makes you a doctor? Do you still have anything to say? Then you'll have to pack up and leave with her. It's okay, Kiki. An upright person has nothing to fear. Who farted this rotten smell? Well, no, soon enough. Sumwa, are you sick? The people waiting here are all patients who need emergency treatment. Who has time to wait for you to fart? It's all thanks to you. But this rotten fart. It was really me who farted. Tan Lan Lan, where are you going? Director. Oh, I have a stomachache. Please let me go to the restroom for a moment. Oh, I can't hold it anymore. Hold it in for me. This is a critical moment. You are not allowed to go anywhere. But I really can't hold it anymore, Director. This smell seems to be coming from Tran Lan Lan's area. Oh, it's too much. Good heavens. Tran Lan Lan, why did she defecate right here in the delivery room? It's too disgusting. Who would dare to let her operate on them again? This is truly playing with one's life. Tran Lan Lan, our game has just begun. It's not good, Dr. Tran. The patient's wound is infected. Body temperature suddenly increased. Heart rate is erratic. The surgery was performed incorrectly. And you even did this. Embarrassing yourself in front of everyone, causing the patient to be infected. Your medical skills are poor. Your character is even worse. Prepare for surgery. Prepare to close the wound. Surgery successful. Always closely monitor the patient's condition. Yes. Everyone, the patient I am responsible for has successfully undergone surgery and is recovering. The patient's vital signs are now stable. In addition, Dr. Tran's patient was infected during surgery, after receiving emergency treatment, is now out of danger. Dr. Tran, you are so skilled, as expected of the divine doctor. But it really is, thanks to you. Shin Tutu has very solid skills. And she has also learned painless surgery. She's back at the hospital again. She's definitely going to bring it upon herself. Higher profit margins. Dr. Chen, thank you for your hard work. The surgery was very successful. If you've managed to complete it, such difficult surgeries. Then let's just forget about what happened before. Please continue to work at the hospital. I can drink it. Let me see. What new tricks will Chen Lanlin use this time to transfer the pain? Miracle doctor. Painless surgery defecation on the spot. This is too ridiculous. That's right. I heard the patient's infection was because of her unsanitary defecation, spreading bacteria. Is this called medical treatment? This is clearly harming people. Fortunately, I didn't register for her consultation. A doctor with ruined medical ethics, or a profession as rotten as this, they will be blacklisted by the entire industry. Chen Lanlin. Do you know how much embarrassment you've caused the hospital this time? Oh my, director, why would you say that? What else? Look at the good deeds you've done yourself. Now, the internet is full of negative news about you. Even patients, now they don't even dare to come to our hospital to register for appointments. This has caused losses, extremely large for our hospital. Do you know that, director? I don't know why this is happening either. You don't know? I had the doctor check. You had food poisoning, which led to that embarrassing incident. So before the surgery, what did you eat? What kind of fruit is it? What is this? The smell seems to be spoiled. Senior sister, are you trying to deliberately get food poisoning to use it as an excuse not to operate? Tan Shushu, it's definitely you're doing, you devil. Tan Shushu, let's see how long you can keep smiling. Today. She's not afraid. She defecated in the operating room again today. The patient in there is the director's VIP client, and she still dared to perform surgery today. Chen Lanlin, do you want to harm people with surgery again? I won't let you succeed. Everyone worked hard on duty today. I'll treat everyone to a meal. Super spicy Sichuan cuisine. You eat so spicy too. How is your stomach still so good? That's right. Normally I get stomachaches if I eat a little spicy food. I am so envious. I wish I had a stomach like that. It would be great. Eat more. Prepare for surgery. This patient was introduced by the director himself. A major client, who is negotiating a medical cooperation project, worth hundreds of millions of yuan, as long as this surgery is completed successfully. Won't we make huge profits? Dr. Chen, the operating room is a sterile environment. Your smell is too strong. Don't be too proud of yourself yet. Chen Lanlin, this is just the beginning. Dr. Chen was operating. Then she suddenly abandoned the patient and ran away. We really can't handle it. Please come and help. Let me take over. The surgery was very successful. The patient's vital signs have stabilized. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Take her to the ward. Having been a nurse for so many years, this is the first time I've seen this. A doctor performing surgery just abandoned the patient and let them run off like that. Tran Lan Lan, as the hospital director you asked me to come here, and yet you abandoned my son on the operating table, and then you ran away. A hospital so irresponsible. We will never invest in you. That's not it, Mr. Lee. It was Tan Wei Wei. She deliberately ate something bad. Then she transferred it to me, causing me abdominal pain and making me unable to complete the surgery. How dare you? Abandoning the patient there. Why are you framing me? I really wasn't faking it. I was in real pain. Director, it was Tran Lan Lan. Even for surgeries that don't hurt, she transferred the pain to my body. That's why I was in so much pain. You just didn't want to do anything. And then you pushed all the responsibility On to a new intern. You really are. You've disappointed me. Tran Lan Lan in my past life, no matter what I said. No one believed me. In this life I will make sure you taste the same bitterness. In this life I will make sure you taste the same bitterness. You must have done something. Transferred that to me, Deputy Director Tran. You ran away yourself, leaving the patient there. And I helped you complete the surgery. And now it's like I am cleaning up your mess. Only to have you blame me. To avoid responsibility you made up a story about transferring food? What a ridiculous excuse. Don't talk about not investing in you anymore. Just wait to be fired. I didn't make up any excuses. She transferred the spoiled food to me. So I can also say that the painless surgeries you perform actually transfer the pain to me. What nonsense are you talking about? My painless surgeries have nothing to do with you. Then what does your abdominal pain have to do with me? Then what does your abdominal pain have to do with me? What are you arguing about? Mr. Lee, you're here too? My son. Was the surgery successful? I told you. Dr. Tran's painless surgery skills at my hospital are. Dr. Tran, you should ask. Your miracle, Dr. Tran, what he did to my son. Director, it's all Sister Tan's fault. She bullied me. She secretly gave me laxatives, causing me abdominal pain and making me unable to complete the surgery. Tan Wei Wei, you're so bold. How dare you give Dr. Tran laxatives, causing her to be unable to complete the surgery? Do you know who the patient is? How dare you act so recklessly? Director, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. It's because Tran Lan Lan has a weak stomach and ate something bad, causing her abdominal pain. She ran away on her own, abandoning the patient on the operating table. On what grounds are you blaming me, senior sister? On what grounds are you blaming me, senior sister? Since early this morning I have started preparing for the surgery. Busy all day, haven't even eaten a grain of rice. Only drank a sip of water. Sister, you are the rival because I have many patients. Got promoted quickly, so deliberately gave me laxatives to harm me. Caused me diarrhea, unable to complete the surgery. To steal my patients if you only drank a sip of water. Then it's really possible that Tan Wei Wei gave laxatives in Dr. Tran's water anyway, they are in the same office. It's too easy to try to give medicine just to compete for patients. You dare to put my son at risk? Tan Wei Wei, just now you almost fooled me. You are too wicked. Tran Lan Lan, why are you acting up again? I just met you here again, do you want to say that I just gave you laxatives? I see this is basically not poisoned at all. Clearly Tran Lan Lan, after becoming deputy director, started to become lazy. Deliberately staged this trick to evade this surgery, no wonder just now the surgeon ran away, maybe from the beginning. Didn't intend to do it properly, just wanted to blame Dr. Tan. Director, you yourself begged. Oh, even in your hospital you boasted. What about painless surgery? What's the result? Let a quack perform surgery while defecating in the bedroom to operate on my son? If it weren't for Dr. Tan, my son would have died. Mr. Lee, Dr. Tran's surgery was very successful today. This time it was just a small accident. Accident? Director Tran Lan Lan caused a serious medical error. Such a serious medical error. And you call it an accident? Mr. Lee, it's really an accident. It must be Tan Wei Wei. She deliberately made a mistake. Why don't you apologize to Mr. Lee and Dr. Tan? I apologize, Mr. Lee, it's all my fault. Sorry, Dr. Tan, I misunderstood you. Director Tran Lan Lan abandoning the patient on the operating table. This is the second time she has violated medical regulations, disregarded human life, and you only ask her to apologize? Director, do you still want to cover for her in front of Mr. Lee? Our hospital is one of the leading hospitals in the country, absolutely will not cover for subordinates. Considering that Dr. Tran Lan Lan was seriously irresponsible in this surgery, caused extremely bad influence. Revoke the appointment of deputy director. Demote to intern. Wei Wei, this matter yesterday. Was it your doing? I am telling you. No matter what method you use to transfer the food. I have a way to deal with you if your mind is not normal. What are you still pretending? What method did you use? To transfer the food? The master said so. Then I'll tell you as long as you don't tell me. The method to remove the painful transfer spell I won't tell you either. How to get rid of the painful falling spell, I won't tell you either. The thing she wants to know is where. We will fight to the end. You Lan. You two come to my office. There's something for a moment. Medical surgery competition. The country's top medical surgery competition. It will open next month. The superiors have assigned our hospital. 2 representatives to participate. I've decided. Lan Shin Yu. You two will form a team to compete. Lan, don't disappoint me. Don't worry, Dean. I will definitely not fail your expectations. I will bring glory to the hospital. Next. It was precisely because of Chen Lan's transfer technique that I had to die tragically while she stepped on my corpse and climbed to the pinnacle of fame. Damn it. Don't let her get what she wants, Dean. You can't let Chen Lan participate in this competition. She doesn't even know the basic surgical standards. Shin Yu. The previous time was just because I had gastritis, so I couldn't perform well. That's why you got lucky and won. Moreover, the dean has already allowed me to participate. It's none of your business to question. You have no right to question my work assignments. You too. Be sure to prepare for this competition. Don't worry, Dean. I will definitely prepare well. I heard everything. The dean asked you and Chen Lan to participate in the medical surgery competition together. But with your physical condition you definitely can't handle it, so I have to find a way to resolve this. This pain transfer technique, as soon as possible before the competition starts next week. Dad, Mom. Mom. Dad, Mom, why are you only arriving now? All this time it was because of Tan Yu, that hateful girl. If it weren't for her I would have become the vice dean long ago. What exactly is going on? Could it be that in this life, I still can't escape death? Girl, you've been plagued by petty people recently. And been maliciously harmed by bad people. Do you often suffer from pain? Master, how do you know this? Why am I suddenly feeling so much pain? It depends on this. I can only discover it yourself. Master, can you give me more guidance? What exactly should I do to resolve the pain transfer technique? If the pain is truly unbearable, burn this sorrowful leaf into ash and mix it with water. Drink it. The chance to turn things around will come. But between the two of you, there is still a deep bond that has not been severed. That pain cannot be completely eliminated yet. What does a deeper bond mean? For the pain transfer technique to be effective, there must be a close connection between the person transferring the pain and the person receiving it. It originates from both of you sharing something. As long as you find that thing and break it, the pain transfer will disappear on its own. Something shared? Chen Lan and I, besides being disciples, seem to have no other common ground. Then there seems to be no other common ground. Everything has a cause and the effect is inevitable. Remember well, with a pure heart the path will be bright. Don't let emotions control yourself. Could the person the master mentioned be Chen Lanlin? But she and I clearly only met later. As fellow disciples, how could there be a prior entanglement? Didn't you want to investigate Chen Lanlin? What are you doing at the Fu Institute today? I thought doing so would be able to sever the painful transfer technique, but I didn't expect that. That was just a superficial connection between me and Chen Lanlin. Perhaps I have a deeper bond than that. Director, I've come to visit you. Is that you? It's been so many years since you last visited. Look. You've grown so much. Director. I have something I want to ask you. What is it, child? What do you want to ask me? What do you know? I'll tell you everything. Grandma. Do you remember Chen Lanlin? Did she ever stay at our orphanage? Yes, I remember. Lanlin and you when you were little. Both grew up here. You were even in the same group. Back then. Your relationship was quite good. Later your biological parents came and took each of you away. From then on you lost contact. These aren't my parents. How could they be Chen Lanlin's biological parents? So that's how it is. I understand now. Thank you, Director. You've learned the truth about the transfer technique today. You'll definitely win, at most. You'll prevent Chen Lanlin from performing surgery. The competition is about to begin. Contestants, please, proceed to the designated area to prepare. I am going to prepare. Okay, good luck. Senior disciple, if you insist on competing with me, then wait and see. Be my substitute. This senior has a word of advice for you. Don't be careless, otherwise be careful not to get hurt. I've already suffered losses a few times. How can I let you win another point? To ensure the professionalism and safety of the competition, from now on, all participating doctors are strictly forbidden from eating anything. The entire process will be closely monitored by staff. You think you can compete with me? Winning the championship isn't difficult. It's just that I am afraid that during the competition that little girl Yu will play dirty, using some unorthodox methods to harm me. What do you want to do? Director, during the competition, don't let Yu eat. I guarantee I'll win. That's not a problem. Senior disciple, as doctors, we should always think of our patients. You won't mind, will you? You think by not letting me eat I'll be helpless? What do you mean? An upright person fears no slander. If you haven't done anything wrong, you have nothing to fear. You're just showing off. You think by doing this, you can make me give up the painful transfer technique? Don't dream about it. Let's invite Tan Wei and Tran Lan, the two contestants, to form a pair to conduct a comprehensive diagnosis for a pediatric patient who will appear shortly, and together formulate the optimal surgical plan. The patient suffers from severe congenital heart disease. The atrial septal defect diameter is 1 mm. The situation is extremely critical. Immediate open heart surgery is required. Wait, the cross-section measurement is not like this. The 4-chamber view shows a thin sternum. It is clearly noted that the actual diameter of the defect is only 0.3 mm. This is a micro defect. With such an atrial septal defect, it is not clinically necessary to intervene. There is a high probability, over 60% chance, that the defect will close naturally. The two doctors have completely different conclusions. Who is right? But I heard before that premature babies with this condition are common. It's probably not as serious as she says. Anyway, I can transfer the pain. Senior sister, please don't gamble with the patient's life. Based on probability, if the defect doesn't close on its own, can you bear the responsibility for the delayed treatment? The patient's defect is located very close to the valve. It can be affected by blood flow at any time, widening the defect and leading to acute heart failure. However, if I personally perform the surgery, I guarantee to successfully close the defect in one go. Really? My daughter can be saved? No need to sign. Tran Lan, you are disregarding human life. You haven't even looked at the preoperative color Doppler ultrasound results. You haven't understood them, and you haven't performed even the most basic checks. How dare you operate blindly And take the child for surgery? If the child wasn't sick, why would she be on the operating table? She must really like surgery. Based on the patient's condition and the development of her organs, it's clear she's a premature baby. For premature babies, the lungs are not fully developed, which is normal. What if they don't develop fully and don't close? Will we miss the best treatment window? Senior sister, the baby is only 6 months old now. Her life has just begun. Are you willing to risk her life just to win against me? The patient's electrocardiogram is completely normal. Cardiac enzyme levels are also normal. The atrial septal defect is not 3 millimeters. And clinically intervention is not necessary. Senior sister, if you stop me from operating on the baby today, she won't live past 4 years old. Dr. Tran, please save our child. She's our only daughter. As long as you cure her, we're willing to give up everything. Then sign it. Then sign it. No, the thoracoscopic surgery you plan to perform on your child is for children with atrial septal defects over 5 millimeters. And with clear signs of shunting. Your daughter doesn't need it at all. It's for children with heart defects over 5 millimeters. And there are signs clear segregation. The girls in the family basically don't need to work. Trust me. The self-healing you mentioned only has a 60% chance. We dare not gamble. But senior sister, you yourself are technically incompetent. Because you want to win and you don't even care about your friends. Dr. Tan is too cruel. She doesn't even spare children. Shin Yue, what are you stirring up again? Dr. Chen guessed correctly. Hurry up and cooperate with the surgery. Chen Lanlin, how much are you worth? Don't you know yet? Oh, let me tell you. Oh, I know. The truth about the painful transformation. So now, painless surgery will no longer be effective. Ridiculous. Did you think the painful transformation was so easy to solve? Senior sister, stop messing around. But this child is very urgent. If you don't want to do it, then let me. Chen Lanlin, Shin Yue, stop for me. Dr. Chen. Why is the baby crying all of a sudden? Didn't you say it was painless surgery? What on earth is going on? The baby is awake. Crying is normal. Continue the surgery. Chen Lanlin, I warn you one more time. You can't continue the surgery. Otherwise, Shin Yue. Don't affect me. Continue. Let go of me. I need to go see my child. Calm down. What's going on? Why is Shin Yue okay? Why is this child in so much pain? Shin Yue, is it because you're playing tricks? Why aren't you wearing it? Wearing what? What aren't you wearing? Nothing. Why don't you go in and continue the surgery? Are you going to be like last time? Abandoning the patient on the operating table and not caring? You're talking nonsense. It's all because you harmed me. That's why I couldn't proceed with the surgery. I remember, last time Chen Lanlin defecated on the spot. Abandoning the patient on the operating table. This time abandoning a newborn. On the operating table. It's truly treating human lives as a game. Dr. Chen. Oh, I beg you. Save my daughter. Save her. Chen Lanlin, hurry up and save my daughter. My daughter, if anything happens to her, I will hold you accountable. Chen Lanlin, what trick are you trying to play now? Hurry up and go in for surgery. Don't waste any more time. Director, I didn't rest well last night. My condition is unstable now. With such a high difficulty surgery, I cannot gamble with the patient's life. Now I cannot perform surgery. My condition is unstable. Weren't you very confident just now? It's not going well, Dr. Chen. The patient's blood pressure drops suddenly. Vital signs are deteriorating rapidly. Come out, be good. Dr. Tan, what should we do now? Immediately prepare adrenaline. Establish a second intravenous line. Monitor blood oxygen saturation. Report at any time. Understood. Don't worry, the surgery was very successful. Ooh wah. Thank you, doctor. Thank you very much, Dr. Tan. Impossible. My surgery. How could it fail? How can it not? This child. Her condition fundamentally did not require surgery. You insisted on surgery. Your surgery made the child's condition worse. You even made a horizontal incision at the worst possible angle. Do you know that, this child? You almost killed her, Chen Lanlin, in order to win the competition. Dare to use a child's life as a joke. How cruel. She didn't even know how to do a pre-operative examination, yet she dared to operate. This is truly disregarding human life. No, it's not like that. It was Tan Yuan. She influenced me, which made me unable to concentrate, leading to surgical errors. It was all her fault. So the surgery? You couldn't perform it yourself. And then you want to slander me, accuse me, or rather, the truth about the painful transfer was discovered by me, so you had no choice. I don't understand what you're talking about. Don't understand, Chen Lanlin. Every surgery you perform, the pain and sequelae of the patient, have all been transferred by you to me. Stop it. Stop talking nonsense. Nonsense? Then please. All colleagues below, please come up and verify. See who is at fault. I am the Vice President of the National Medical Academy. Let me see. I am the head of the Cardiothoracic Surgery Department at the 2nd Hospital. I am ready to cooperate in the verification. After our examination, the child's ventricular septal defect was actually only 0.3 millimeters, within the normal range for premature infants. Stop. We are the parents of Tan Yuan. We can prove Lanlin's surgical failure was entirely due to Tan Yuan. Since childhood your father knew you had a strong sense of narcissism. You can't stand seeing others better than you. Go apologize to Lanlin. Tan Yuan. Narcissistic Lanlin loves you more than herself. So she deliberately caused trouble in the competition implicating Lanlin. You must take all the consequences for Lanlin. Ridiculous. You are my biological parents. Now that the evidence is clear, you are helping outsiders. Oh my god. What kind of biological parents would help outsiders slander their own daughter? What nonsense are you talking about? Months ago, my parents always never cared about me. Suddenly gave me a bracelet as a birthday gift. Do you know how happy I was? But I didn't expect that this bracelet was actually one of the key methods to help Chen Lanlin transfer the pain to me. Tan Yuan, what nonsense are you talking about? That bracelet was a birthday gift from my parents to you. What does it have to do with me? What painful transformation? It's just a fantasy. Tran Lan. Are you really innocent? Fine. If you say so. This bracelet doesn't represent anything, then it'll make you admit it. Kiki. Help me bring what I need. Come up. Yes. Wei. Stop bringing that albino rat here and scare me. Tran Lan. You really don't see the light until you're in the coffin. You think I don't know? What is the basis of your painful transformation? Today, I will show everyone. Tran Lan's painless surgery is actually based on what kind of dirty tricks were used to achieve it. I need a patient. Come up and cooperate with me to do a demo. Dr. Chin. These past few days I've felt a tightness in my chest. Please take a look for me. You have a pneumothorax. It's very simple. Everyone please watch carefully. Everyone watch carefully. Follow me. Don't be nervous. Why did he die? Stand up. No pain. Not a bit of pain. This is painful transformation, and every surgery by Tran Lan brings the patient's pain and sequelae. Transfer it all to me. You're lying. This albino rat is just a coincidence. Coincidence? I think you really don't see the light until you're in the coffin. This is the proof of painful transformation. Tran Lan Lan bid on this brain tube. On the black market abroad, creatures implanted with this tube will have their pain transferred. Creatures implanted with this tube will have their pain transferred. I don't understand at all. What are you talking about? What brain tube? What black market? Tan Wei Wei, stop making things up. Making things up? I don't need to say more. Now I will show everyone a video. You will know immediately whether I am talking nonsense or not. Kiki, play the video. On the day Tran Lan Lan operated on the richest heiress. The next part, I was also present at the hospital to remove my brain lobe. Oh my god. This is removing a part of the brain lobe? The brain lobe has been removed and still able to remain conscious and cooperate with the surgery. Dr. Chin is still alive. This is truly a miracle. Tan Wei Wei, I have removed the brain tube. Why am I still not dead? Because this part of the brain lobe is redundant. So of course I won't die. But why is there a redundant brain tube in my brain? This question must be asked of my director Tran and my good parents. A year ago, I had a fever of 40 degrees. It wouldn't go down. My parents didn't take me to the hospital immediately, but took me to Tran Lan Lan's clinic. From then on, I have undergone painful transformation. Tran Lan Lan, do you still dare to say that all of this has nothing to do with you? And my parents? In fact, they are not my biological parents. They are my kidnappers. And my parents? In fact, they are not my biological parents. They are my kidnappers. What nonsense are you talking about? You, we raised you from a young age. And you can weave such a monstrous lie. What's wrong? Show them the photos. They, in order to give Chen Lanlin a good life, exchanged my life so that Chen Lanlin could impersonate me and enjoy wealth and honor. Chen Lanlin, my parents, gave you the best resources. However, you were given the medicine to inherit the property. Harmed them to death, and now you want to use the method, that painful transformation, to trample on my life. So it turns out, Chen Lanlin's painless surgery relies on these sinister tricks. Before we found Chen Lanlin for painless surgery, I didn't feel any pain throughout the process. It turns out it was all transferred to Dr. Chin. Dr. Chin, I am sorry. It wasn't me. Chen Lanlin thought that the shady tricks on the black market would not be discovered by anyone. But in this world, there is no wall that does not leak wind. Some things just need someone to do them, and they will be discovered sooner or later. Chen Lanlin actually used sinister means in the foreign black market to harm her compatriots. Chen Lanlin, a scumbag like you. Scumbag, 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 scumbag. Scumbag, scumbag, scumbag. Scumbag, Chen Zhongno, Liao Shuihua, Chen Lanlin. Continue. We received a report. You are involved in child abduction, causing injury, practicing medicine illegally. Continue. Please come with us to cooperate with the investigation. It's done. It's really over. Chen Lanlin, you have been fired. Get out of the hospital immediately. What are you talking about? You fired me? For the past few months, how much money have I made for you with painless surgery? You are just a money-making tool for him. Now you are no longer valuable. So of course he has to kick you out. Director, you don't think that after firing Chen Lanlin, you can have everything go smoothly? What do you mean? We received a report. You and your subordinates have a relationship. Improper male-female relations, as well as bribery charges. Now, please come with us to the police station to cooperate with the investigation. This must be Qin Wenyue. She set a trap to frame me. With this statement, you can say it in there. Take all of them away. Take them to the police station for investigation. It's all your fault. It's all your fault that you ruined me. What are you going to do? Get out of my way. Let me go. If not, I will. Chen Lanlin, you thought you had calculated everything. But you didn't expect that I could transfer things and also find out The truth about the transfer of painful labor. Admit it. You're more vicious than I thought. But so what? Aren't you still in my hands now? Don't make things worse. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? I just want a better life. How did you know? So you knew all along. That's why you've been plotting against me. Yue, I am not wrong. You won't have a good ending. Dr. Chin in this competition has demonstrated precise professional skills. And Dr. Chin's skills and ideals for promoting the progress of the medical field play an indispensable role. Our board of directors has decided to appoint Chin Yue as the dean of Tianhai Hospital. Great. Tan Lanlin insisted in prison that she could do it. Painless surgery. She made an incision for a big boss in there. The result was unsuccessful. She was beaten badly by her subordinates. The doctor said she was injured in the heart and lungs. She won't make it through the night. Is it that serious? Let me go in and take a look. Yes. Chin Yue. Now you see. Oh, it's become like this. You're happy, aren't you? You came to see my joke. To this point. And you still haven't repented? Oh, repent. What is there to repent? I should be loved by everyone. Mr. Sung's is a divine doctor. The most glorious and noble divine hand. And endless wealth. But you've ruined everything. Using painful transformation techniques to harm others. Even killed an innocent girl. And my biological parents. Don't you feel any guilt? Don't you feel any guilt? Guilt? What's wrong with that? I just want a better life. You want a better life. That's not wrong in itself. But you chose the wrong path. You treat medicine as a tool for profit. However, for a doctor, a truly good life comes from the original intention of saving people, not from these dirty and despicable tricks. You. Dean Tan. These are all surgical records. This afternoon, Dean AE will be so busy that her feet won't touch the ground. Medicine does not allow insult, nor can it become a tool for satisfying personal desires. It carries the weight of life is the hope of countless people. That is the true meaning of medicine.